Hey guys, Marksman50 here again with my top 5 worst games of this year. Now I don't have the cases for any of these because of, I still have 2 of them, but well, I've lent 2 of them out to my mates. Well, no, sorry, I've got 3 of them. I lent 3 of them out to my mates, and 2 of them were just traded in because I didn't really like them that much. One of them I fucking hated. Okay, now also I've got to say, guys, if you're a fanboy, please get off this video because there's a lot of games that are very dear to people's hearts in this worst list. So if you're a fanboy, please get off this video, and I don't really know what else to say really. I don't know what else to say really because this is all down to my opinion. So yeah, you have been warned. Let me just put it that way. Okay, so at number 5, not necessarily a bad game, but not a great game either. It's Killzone 3. The reason this is in the number 5 spot rather than not here at all is because of I just really didn't like the storyline for the campaign. I thought it was awful. The characters were not very likable. The controls were decent but not great. The graphics were the best part about the game, but I'm not going to rate the game based on graphics. The multiplayer was good, but there were only 2 modes. It was good, but it really misstepped its mark in my opinion. So yeah, that was Killzone 3 at number 5. Number 4 is Homefront, which is not necessarily a bad game, but it's a game that already exists. It's called Call of Duty. Okay, this is basically just a rip-off of Call of Duty and nothing else. There's nothing new to it. I mean, sure, you could argue that a storyline of Korea taking over America is a unique idea. Well, it's unique for a reason. It's fucking stupid, okay? I mean, America's the biggest power of the world. If you want to make a game about like this, make it about America taking over a small country, not America being taken over, because it's really unbelievable. Especially since there's only like meant to be like, I don't know, 4 people I think it was. Yeah, 4 resistance fighters that were not in the army. They don't have any tactics or anything. Yet they're able to defeat the entire Korean army. That's just stupid in my opinion. And I mean, yeah, it's a good game, but it was a bit too stupid. Multiplayer was decent, but I mean, I just didn't like it as much as some people did. So yeah, at number 4, it's Homefront. Number 3, now this is, I really have to stress, fanboys, you cannot complain about this because this is completely just my opinion, okay? But anyways, at number 3, you may be surprised about this, but it's Battlefield 3. Now I expected this game to be really good, but the storyline I thought was extremely generic. It's just a rip-off of Call of Duty. The gameplay didn't work in my opinion. The controls were awful. On both Xbox and PS3. Xbox has slightly better controls, but I mean PS3. I mean they're both pretty bad. Well, yeah, the controls don't work. The fact that you die from 2 shots just ruins the campaign, because you get shot from all angles and you die after 2 shots, you're dead, that's it. Call of Duty at least gives you a chance. The multiplayer, everyone says it's great. I thought it's okay. I didn't really like the multiplayer, but I would say the graphics are amazing. But it's not based on graphics, it's Game of the Year shit, so I mean, based on everything I've played of it, I'm going to have to give it the 3rd worst Game of the Year spot. Okay, now we're on to the games that are actually pretty bad. Alright, at number 2 we have called Yaris the Cartel. This game was not, I didn't hate it as much as a lot of people did, but it was definitely not polished enough. I mean, the characters were not as hateable as a lot of people said, but they're not likable either. The storyline didn't go anywhere. I didn't like the storyline for it. The graphics were just, they were above par, but not, they weren't great by any means. They were just, I don't know really, it was disappointing for me. I really just didn't get much fun out of it. And I mean, the multiplayer was just tagged on. There's hardly anyone playing it, so it's hard to find a match. And I mean, yeah, I just really didn't like the game. So that's called Yaris Cartel at number 2. At number 1, no surprise here, the biggest piece of shit of the century, Duke Nukem Sucks Dick Forever. I fucking hate this game. This game is just awful all round. It was just awful, okay? campaign was awful. It had a very unlikable character. It poked fun at games that are so much better than it. The humor was extremely misplaced. The gameplay was awful. It was not enough. Well, I mean, it didn't know if it wanted to be Serious Sam or Halo, and it just came off as being awful. The graphics were terrible. The difficulty spike was a bit weird in it. But I'm not going to rate it down based on that. I mean, like, I just hated the game. I mean, even the multiplayer was average at best, and it was the best part about the game. The multiplayer and the boss battles were average, and they were the best part. So that's all you really need to know. So this is a big flaming turd of shit. Okay, I mean, well, actually, a turd and shit is the same, aren't they? Well, it's just a big flaming pile of shit. Okay, you do not need to play this game. Don't even get it if it's free. Okay, if someone gives you this for free, you burn it. Burn it. Okay, do not play. Just burn it. You will fucking hate yourself for playing it. Okay, it's the biggest piece of shit of the century. I traded it in. I feel sorry for anyone that buys it. I just, fuck it, it's a piece of shit. I just hated the game, okay? So let me just, before I end this video, let me just go through what I said. And number 5 was Killzone 3. Number 4, Homefront. Number 3, Battlefield 3. Number 2, Call Jars Cartel. Number 1, Duke Nukem Sucks Dick Forever. So yeah, that was it. That was Marksman50's top 5 worst games of the year. See you next video for my top 5 films of the year. This is Marksman50 signing out.